All right, welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Awesome. Today we're getting into some women's cricket.
Who fun!
Yeah. Specifically, it's the second ODI between Australia and India.
Okay.
And, I mean, that first match,
Yeah.
it was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it?
It was a bit unexpected.
Definitely not what I was thinking would happen.
Yeah.
But luckily, you've sent over some great articles about the match happening today in
Awesome.
Brisbane. And so much to unpack with this one. We've got a
Right.
debut happening and, a chance for India to redeem themselves.
Yeah.
I, for one, am super excited to see what happens,
Me too.
especially after that first match.
Absolutely. The mental game is going to be so interesting today.
Yeah,
With India coming off that tough loss,
right.
how they handle the pressure today,
Yeah,
that'll be key.
yeah, absolutely.
And, we got some thoughts from Tita Sadhu,
Oh, yeah.
who debuted in that first match.
Yeah, Sadhu's quote about needing more patience while batting
Yes.
really stuck with me.
Yeah.
And she owned the loss, but you can tell she's ready to learn from it.
Absolutely.
Like she said, one match doesn't make you a good team or a bad team.
Mm-hmm.
I love that mindset.
It's good.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing. Even after that debut, she's been replaced for this ODI.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a bold move for sure.
It is.
It means Minu Mani is stepping in
Yeah.
to make her ODI debut.
That's so exciting.
I know. And Minu Mani is a leg spinner.
Okay.
And let me tell you, for a batter facing that for the first time in a high-stakes game like this,
Oh,
it can be a nightmare.
really?
That unexpected turn.
Yeah.
Do you think the Aussies will be rattled facing her in these conditions?
Oh, that's a great point.
Yeah.
And speaking of changes,
Yeah.
Australia's making a change, too.
Oh, yeah.
Swapping out Georgia Wareham for Sophie Molyneux.
Interesting.
And get this. Molyneux just captained her team to a WBBL title. I mean, it's basically like winning the Super Bowl, but for cricket.
Huge.
Proven winner. Right.
Absolutely.
But with Wareham out, do you think that puts more pressure on Molyneux to perform?
It might.
Or is the Aussie squad just that deep?
I mean, honestly, it's probably a testament to their depth.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to shake things up.
Okay.
But what I think is really interesting is that they're keeping their top order consistent.
Right.
Georgia Vol was rock solid in that first match,
Yeah.
hitting a nerveless 46 not out.
46 not out. So for anyone who might not be familiar with cricket scoring, what does that mean?
Basically, it means she was there till the very end,
Okay.
steering her team to victory.
Right. So they're sticking with what worked.
It seems like it.
But India's switching things up.
Yeah.
What stands out to you so far about these lineup changes? Anything in the articles that really catch your eye?
Well, while you're thinking about that, I have to mention this. Brisbane is expected to be a scorching 35 degrees Celsius today.
Oh, wow. 35 degrees?
Huh.
That's a batter's dream.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But here's the kicker.
Uh,
Thunderstorms are predicted for later in the day.
Wait, so a batter's paradise, Amy, thunderstorms?
Yep.
Do you think maybe the captains would be tempted to take more risks early on,
Ooh.
knowing that the weather could cut the match short?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yes.
It adds this whole other layer of strategy.
Yeah.
Do they go for quick runs and risk losing wickets?
Yeah.
Or play it safe and hope to get a result before the storms hit?
Wow. Talk about pressure.
I know.
And let's not forget about the rivalry between these two powerhouses.
Oh, yeah.
Australia's been dominant lately, but India always brings fire to the pitch.
Absolutely, and you can really see it in their approaches.
Yeah.
Australia's confident, sticking with what has worked, and India's making changes, showing they're hungry to adapt and overcome.
Right.
And remember, they were bowled out for just 100 runs in that first match.
Yeah.
So to level the series, their batting has to improve dramatically.
No doubt about it. Building partnerships, staying at the crease longer.
Yeah.
That's got to be their focus.
Yeah.
But let's not forget about their bowling attack.
Right.
With Manny coming in,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how she handles the pressure of a debut
Yeah.
on this stage.
Absolutely.
Leg spin's an attacking style, so she could really shake up Australia's batting,
Yeah.
but it's high risk, high reward.
Exactly. If she doesn't find her rhythm early on, she could be expensive.
Oh, man.
It's like a chess match out there.
Yeah.
Each move calculated, each player with strengths and weaknesses to exploit.
Absolutely.
And with the weather looming, this match has all the ingredients for a thriller.
I'm with you on that. Okay, before we go any further, let's turn back to you.
Okay.
You've had some time to consider the lineup changes and the pre-match buzz.
Yeah.
What's your take on how this is all going to play out. What are you most curious about?
Yeah, it's great to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
Building on that, something that often gets overlooked is the impact of home advantage.
Oh, yeah. Australia playing on their own turf definitely has a psychological edge.
For sure.
You know, they know the conditions.
Right.
And let's be real, that crowd is going to be roaring for them.
Oh, absolutely. The crowd can be like a 12th player, Kim.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That energy can be so contagious
Yeah,
for the home team and really put a ton of pressure on the visiting side.
absolutely.
You know, India has a passionate fan base worldwide,
Oh, yeah.
but they won't have that same level of support in Brisbane.
Exactly. It's a mental hurdle they'll need to overcome.
Yeah,
It seems like this match is shaping up to be as much a battle of minds as it is of skill.
totally. The team that can stay focused and adapt to the challenges
Wow.
and manage that pressure cooker
Yeah,
will have a real advantage.
for sure.
And speaking of pressure, let's not forget that this series is a key stepping stone to the upcoming World Cup.
Oh, right. It's the perfect testing ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every win builds confidence. Every loss highlights areas for improvement.
They can refine their strategy, see how their players perform under pressure.
Yeah,
It's like a dress rehearsal for the main event.
I love that analogy. So we've got the player changes, the weather wild card, the mental game, and the World Cup implications.
Yeah.
Anything else we should be considering as we watch this unfold?
I think it's worth thinking about the historical context of this rivalry.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Australia has been the dominant force in women's cricket for quite some time,
Uh-huh.
but India has been steadily closing the gap.
Oh, for sure. Remember that incredible World Cup final a couple of years ago?
Oh, yeah.
India gave Australia a real run for their money.
Exactly. That match showed that India has the talent and the temperament
Yeah.
to challenge the best.
Yeah.
This ODI series is another chapter in that evolving rivalry,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be fascinating to see how it unfolds.
Totally agree. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
Yeah.
Lineups, weather, mental game, World Cup prep, historical rivalry.
Lots to think about.
It's almost game time. So I want to put this back to you. Taking everything into account,
Yeah.
who do you think has the edge going into this second ODI?
Ooh. That is such a tough call.
I know, right?
Both teams have so much to play for.
Yeah.
And with the added unpredictability of the weather, it's anyone's game.
That's what I love about cricket.
Yeah.
Full of surprises, strategic nuances, and those moments of brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
That can change the course of a match.
Yeah,
I'm on the edge of my seat already.
they do.
But before we get swept away in the excitement,
Mm-hmm.
let's take a moment to highlight the key takeaways from our deep dive today.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's recap
Yeah.
what we've uncovered in our deep dive today.
Okay.
First off, India,
Yeah.
definitely looking for redemption after that first match stumble,
Uh-huh.
shaking up the lineup,
Yeah.
and hopefully their approach at the crease too.
Right.
If they want to challenge Australia's fierce bowling,
Yeah.
they'll need to show a lot more patience and discipline with bat
Absolutely.
in Australia.
Well, they're sticking with their winning formula,
Yeah.
but they can't afford to get complacent.
Right.
They'll be laser focused on exploiting any cracks in India's batting lineup
Okay.
and asserting their dominance early on.
Absolutely. And we can't forget about Mother Nature
Oh, right.
throwing a potential curveball into the mix.
Yeah.
Those scorching temperatures
Yeah.
could create a run fest, favoring the batters.
Yeah.
But those looming thunderstorms
Right.
add a whole other layer of intrigue.
They do.
Will we see a faster pace of play?
Maybe.
A shortened match? It's all on the table.
Anything could happen.
And don't underestimate the psychological game either.
Oh, yeah.
Australia has that home ground advantage,
For sure.
feeding off the energy of their fans.
Yeah.
But India's known for their fighting spirit.
That's true.
Whichever team can handle the pressure cooker
Mm.
and adapt to the changing conditions
Yeah.
will have a mental edge.
It's going to be good.
So you've heard our analysis. You've shared your thoughts. Now it's time to put it all together.
Okay.
As you watch this match unfold, pay attention to those subtle strategies.
Yeah.
The individual performances, the momentum shifts.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the beauty of cricket really shines through.
Absolutely. This isn't just about the final score. It's
Nah.
about the story that unfolds on the pitch.
Yeah.
The individual battles.
Yeah.
The tactical chess match between the captains.
Well said. We've given you the knowledge. Now it's your turn to apply it.
Okay.
Watch the match, form your own opinions, And above all,
Yeah.
savor the spectacle of these two world-class teams going head-to-head.
This is going to be a good one.
Who knows? Maybe you'll even discover something new along the way.
You never know.
Until next time, enjoy the match.
Cheers!